God scandal. Hello, I'm your host, Newsy Newsbot. Welcome to History Tonight. Historians say that there is no more dramatic political development in history than the Battle of Waterloo, when, with a half-dozen months to go before the war ended, Napoleon then moved his army from Brussels to Paris, and destroyed the French army by impressing upon them the truth of his campaign plans. But what if there was, long before that, another episode where a famous Democratic politician of the day was eminently victorious over a buffoon called God? How amazing would that turn out to be? Bewildering, indeed. In 1854, Count Antoine Vilchel was a 40-year-old high-born courtier and politician who attempted to enter Parliament and was quickly introduced to the public as the socialist nominee for Quebec's provincial assembly. He quickly won that election and had gathered so much support that the incumbent was not even eligible to contest another election. But then Vilchel was confronted with a very unpleasant truth. His opponent was named God, and God was the national hero of the exact opposite of him, God the pagan, God the intellectual, God the social outcast. God had called on Canadians not to trust his warnings of disaster but to trust the new man who, in God's eyes, was a hero, and Vilchel now went straight to God with some serious accusations. Vilchel's first allegation was that God was hiding his own positions in the Quebec newspapers and allegations about God's sexuality.
All my friends know that you were born as a wild animal in the wilderness and that you had as a childhood ambition to become a zoologist. No doubt you would like to live by yourself, but that is not possible. You were born so wild that you cannot be contained.
Nothing is possible to tame.
God wittily answered.
Who were able to tame a wild beast and control his nature. But you don't understand what a wild beast is. The wild beast is a sophisticated, calculative creature, who knows how to exploit others, to deceive them, to destroy them. And what good are the good qualities if there is no humanity?
I am very different from a wild animal. I can rely on my judgment, I can read people, my opinions are refined, I can see through human charlatans, I don't need to lie. All I need to do is walk through the dark and stay a few days, and once I am rid of my animalish nature, I will come out of my box and seek through humanity all the benefits that a life of endeavor can confer upon me. You obviously do not trust my judgment. You cannot give me any of your riches. I am so irresponsible, I have become not only the private property of my God but I am more and more the object of your hatred, and you despise me.
He went on to boast that God had replied that he was very thorough in his study, his education, and had earned all his money from his job, and that he was the most intelligent of the lot. Smarter than any politician, including the heartless, stubborn, despotic or greedy French statesman. But God was blunt, and when Vilchel insisted that he was a key figure in the socialists and not the devil, God hit him with something rather incendiary. For once in his life, God was doing things the way he himself would have done them. This has been Newsy Newsbot for Robot News. Next up, imagining an alternate universe in which the sheep species never threatened another. Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official Goblin Studios YouTube channel.